Right now, more than ever, we need to be strong, we need to be healthy, and we need to be resilient. We need to be strong physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Your robust immune system is the antidote to COVID-19. So, what can we do to make sure that our immune system is A-OK now and forever? The first step is to believe it is so. Now, I have a lot of limiting beliefs that I am working on, but I also have this kick-ass belief for which I am so grateful right now. I believe in my bones that I am strong, I'm healthy, and that I never ever get sick. People who know me know this. I rarely fall ill, and even when I do, I don't like to talk about it, I don't dwell on it. I don't talk about it 24/7. Remember, what you focus on grows. And when there's emotion behind it, good or bad, doesn't matter. It grows exponentially, it grows really fast. I don't know about you, but in my life, I actually know people who fake illnesses to get out of commitments they no longer wish to honor, or to get out of work situations, so on and so forth. I could never ever get on board with that. I never understood why people would do that. Having good health is a huge blessing. Don't take it for granted, and definitely don't make jokes about it. In our lives, we all know a few people who just love to talk about how unwell they have been, or how they are prone to getting sick all the time. Talking about their health or the lack thereof becomes their primary storyline. We all know such people. So, no offense to anyone, but if you have been there, if you have been on that side, it's time to change the story that you have been telling yourself and others. It's time to change your identity. It's time to change your beliefs. So, you will start by affirming, I am strong, I am healthy, my body is a wellness generating machine. Say it out loud. Say whatever it is that you need to say in order for you to feel strong and healthy. In fact, if you have a favorite positive affirmation when it comes to good health, leave it in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. So I am now going to talk about 4 things that you can implement in your life from today, from right now, in order for you to boost your immune system. And please stay tuned till the very end, because the last point is the most important point. Okay? So let's get started. Our bodies are designed for physical activity, and because right now we all are homebound, pretty much under house arrest, that physical activity has been greatly reduced. So it is very important for you to get up every single day and move your body, even if it is just for 20 minutes, especially on the days you don't feel like doing it. There are times when I don't feel like getting up. I'm too happy watching YouTube videos. There are days I just don't want to get up from my bed, but I push myself. And even if it is for 15 or 20 minutes, I go out on my terrace and I walk. And it's never really for 15-20 minutes. When I start walking, I enjoy it so much that I always end up walking for at least half an hour to 45 minutes. And during that time, my mood gets better. I get my best ideas during that walk. I get a lot of inspiration when I'm walking. So I don't know what it is for you right now. I don't know what it is that your space allows, but there are enough and more free workouts available on YouTube. So if you want to do yoga, if you want to do a crazy HIIT workout, if you want to do a dance routine, if you want to do Pilates, if you want to do bar, everything is available to you. Everything is available to you. Move every single day. Even if you stretch, even if it is gentle exercise, do it. Especially on the days that you don't feel like doing it, make sure you do it. Now, meditation does not necessarily mean that you're sitting in a cave and you stop thinking. That's not possible. The kind of meditation you do should be designed to suit your lifestyle and your needs. So what really is a meditative state of being? I like to call it the flow state. This is when you're doing something, you're engaging in an activity, and you're doing that activity, you're having so much fun that you forget to look at your phone or your watch. You are not thinking about your past, you're not thinking about your future, you are simply present in the present moment. So for me, meditation simply means that you are present in the present moment. That's it. That's all. That is all there is to meditation. So it doesn't matter what activity gets you in this state of flow. Find something that you love doing, and that can become your meditation. For some people, it is gardening. For some people, it is cooking. For others, it can be painting. What activity brings you the most amount of joy? that can become your meditation. Apart from that, you can just simply sit down every night before you go to bed and focus on your breathing. Breathe deeply and count the number of breaths. Breathe in and then breathe out. That's one breath. Like that, just count 12 to 15 breaths and that's enough. Just like exercising and moving your body, push yourself to do this every single day, even if it means 5 minutes, especially on the days you don't feel like doing it. Get up and do it. Another thing you can do is turn to YouTube and put on a guided meditation. There are tons of free guided meditations on YouTube and they are all amazing. So you can actually search for meditations that are focused on healing your body or improving your immune system, and just playing that meditation in the background. Close your eyes and breathe. That's it. That's all you need to do. I will also link a couple of guided meditations in the description box down below, so definitely check that out. For me, Yin Yoga is a beautiful form of meditation. When you're on the mat and you're stretching and you're holding on to those stretches for 3 to 5 minutes, it is a beautiful union of your mind, body and soul. So if you haven't tried Yin Yoga before, I highly recommend you check it out. I will also link a couple of Yin Yoga videos down below, so definitely try those out as well. Here's another thing that you can do. This is a quick visualization. Sit down, close your eyes and visualize this beautiful healing white, gold, silver light, and this light is all around your body and your home. It's kind of like a protective shield, if you will. This light will protect you from any harm and illnesses, and this will really help in affirming your belief that you're always protected and that you're healthy. You can always do this visualization right before you leave home, and it can be very beneficial. So like I mentioned before, right now we are all under house arrest. We are not moving enough, and that's why we need to be very wise about what we eat. It is very tempting to have a bar of chocolate, to finish that tub of ice cream and to finish that bottle of wine. But these things only make you feel good for a little while because you get that instant dopamine hit. But after some time, you end up feeling bloated, you feel sluggish, you get brain fog and you feel like crap. So it's not worth it. Right now, the smartest thing that you can do is stay away from processed foods as much as possible. When you go grocery shopping, buy lots of vegetables and fruits and whole foods that you have to prepare yourself. And every time you prepare a meal, give thanks, bless your food. It really does help, believe me. Another very obvious, simple yet profound trick is that when you go grocery shopping, don't buy things, don't buy snacks that you know you will reach out for when it's 11 in the night and you're bored. So things like chips and chocolates and ice cream and sugary drinks. If you know you have these things lying around in your fridge, you will obviously reach out for them. Eating smart in your life might translate into not baking 24/7. And even if you bake cakes, it might mean that you need to use better ingredients. No refined flour, no refined sugar, so on and so forth. So there are enough and more healthy alternatives available online. All you need to do is get online and do some research. You are what you eat. So be very, very conscious and mindful of whatever you are putting inside of your body. And last, but by no means least, let go of fear. Now, I want you to live in high vibe emotions most of the time. Before I get into what high vibe emotions are, let me define what low vibe emotions are. So if you are living in a state of fear, if you are living in shame, guilt, anger, frustration, resentment, fury, all these keep you stuck in low vibrations. This is where your immune system weakens because your body is in a constant state of stress, and that produces cortisol, and that leads to weakening your immune system. Simple, that's it, that's all you need to know. Whereas if you start moving towards high vibe emotions, so let's say you accept the situation, you forgive people, you become neutral, you start finding peace, you live from a place of love and joy and passion. These are all high vibe emotions. So when you're living in these emotions, when you're in this state, your immune system automatically becomes stronger. So if you want to take away one thing from today's video, let go of your fear. If that means you need to stop watching mainstream news channels, stop it. If that means you need to stop watching Netflix, stop it. If that means you need to stop watching conspiracy videos on YouTube, stop it. If that means you need to distance yourself from certain people who trigger you, Do that. Create boundaries. Right now, your biggest priority is taking care of yourself and your immune system. And if that means that you need to let go, forgive certain people, let go of that resentment that you're holding on to, you need to do that. When we live in a constant state of fear and anger, that is when others can control you and manipulate you. But if you start living from a place of joy, love, peace, and compassion, then nobody can control you. You control yourself. You detach yourself from crazy stuff. It just doesn't affect you anymore. The biggest thing that is affecting your immune system right now is that you have become really fearful. There is a lot of uncertainty. So if getting your COVID updates is making you fearful, anxious, stressed out, then you need to stop doing that. Everything that I have spoken about today, it is not rocket science. These are things that we already know. But implementing them every single day is challenging. We get lazy. We get sucked back into our old patterns, into our old limiting beliefs. Even I do that. I have to also constantly push myself and remind myself that no, my health and my well-being is the most important thing right now. So I need to do whatever I need to do for me to get to that space of well-being. The quickest way for you to move from low vibe emotions to high vibe emotions is practicing gratitude consciously every single day. So every single day, think of 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for and write that down. Say it out loud. Believe me, that will instantly make you forget about your fears and your worries, and you will start feeling much better. You will start feeling happy and joyous. Being in nature is another instant mood enhancer. Just being out in nature is very therapeutic. So if you have that available to you right now, if you can get out, or if you have a garden, or if you have a lot of trees and plants close to where you live, then go and breathe in that fresh air every single day. It is amazing for your immune system and it really enhances your mood. So it'll instantly transport you from a low vibe state to a high vibe state. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one.